Welcome to Superb Stories Time, a time where we listen to wonderful, beautiful short stories. We draw life skills, life lessons, life values from them and become thought leaders. Story from a jungle, a big forest, and there are 3 trees. How many trees? Pay attention, it's a big jungle. There cannot be 3 trees. There are many, many trees. Pay attention, pay focus. These are all short stories, but you learn a lot if you are focused. So there are 3 trees, and these 3 trees are tall trees, big, tall trees. The tree number one says that I wish one day I become a boat. Become a boat, my shape is such that I can become a beautiful boat, and in this boat, a king should ride. A king should own me. I should become the boat of a king. Nice, good goal, good aim. The second tree says, I should become a box, a jewelry box, where the prince, the queen, the king, both, they keep their jewelries for safekeeping. I should become this treasury box, a box where you put in your jewelry on that. This is something similar we all have at home. Our mothers have. There'll be one box where they put all the jewelry. They put the bangles, rings, and they put the necklaces and the locket. Become that in wood. The third tree says, I should become a cradle. A cradle. Cradle is for a child, a baby. You put the baby inside and you cradle. A wooden cradle I want to become, where the prince and the princesses should grow. The king should put their baby inside it. Yeah, the king should put their baby inside the cradle. This is all the three were saying. And this is what their wishes, their dreams, and this is what they wanted. One day, a father and a son, two woodcutters, came to the jungle, decided, saw the trees, and oh, very good tree, nice wood, very nice, very thick and very tall. Cut them off. Cut them off. And towed them, lumbered them, and took these wood, took these pieces of wood to their carpentry shop, to their home. And then what happened was one day, then they were doing a lot of other things. It's become a part of all the other wood, and so many other woods were there. And then the woodcutter and his wife have a new baby. Have a baby. They just give a birth. They realize that, oh, we need a cradle. The woodcutter calls his son, who both went and cut. They said, come, let's select. And they select that one which says, I want to become a cradle. But the cradle said, not cradle didn't say, but cradle wanted to become a cradle for whom? Kings. King's child, prince or princesses. However, it became a cradle. It became a cradle. They made it nicely. They made it cradle. And this baby woodcutter's second child was there in the cradle and was moving around. Okay. And during that particular time, when she gave birth, she received some jewelry from friends and family members. There was very nice. There were different functions that was happening, and then some jewelry and all that came. So the woodcutter's wife said, "I wish I had a box, a safe box, a wooden box where I can keep my jewelry, my precious things safely." The woodcutter and the man, that first son, thought, oh, yeah. Selected the same tree, made a wooden box. It is ready. But was it storing things for the queen or the king? Woodcutter's wife kept it inside that. Okay. The land often had one very big challenges. It was right next to a river, and there'll be often lots of floods and all the other things. And just like that, there was a flood. A flood was coming up, and the water table was slowly increasing. the woodcutter and his first son started getting scared, and he said, "Oh, this we could be in trouble. Everything will go down. What do we do quickly? Let's build a boat. Let's quickly build a boat." They got into that and they selected the first tree which said, "I want to become a boat for a king." And they made it and all other thing. Fortunately, the flood was not too big. So the boat was ready. The first tree wanted to become a boat, second tree wanted to become a box, a jewelry box, the third tree wanted to become a cradle. It was ready, but it was not there for the king. Because that was the difference. Now, like this, few years passed by. In fact, more than a decade got passed by. What happened is a nearby king, a neighboring kingdom got attacked. And the king with their baby, with their children, the prince, the queen, princess, they all had to abandon. They had to flee. The word is flee, Flee. Flee means run. They had to save their life and they had to run. So they ran. They ran and they were escaping, they were hiding and all of the things. They reached this woodcutter's house. They were hiding there. And they pledged woodcutter that they were having a baby. They said that if you don't mind, can we stay here for the night? They said, yes, 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 king. Please, you can definitely stay here. We are happy, not just one night, how much ever you want, you can please stay. The queen had a baby. Queen had a baby. And then the queen said, can my baby sleep along with your child, along with your baby? She said, yeah, please put the baby there. Okay, there was a cradle. Okay, by the way, anyway, the other child had grown big, but then this cradle was available. So they put the child in the cradle. Then the king, queen, the prince, the princesses, there were about 6 children, and all of them were wearing jewelry and all that thing. They said, can we have a place where we can keep it safely? Yeah, I have a treasury box. They opened the box, they showed, yeah, very nice, very safe, very secure. All of them removed and they kept it there. Isn't it correct? So next day morning, the king had to take a very tough decision. The king called the woodcutter and said, see, this is going to be very, very hard. We have 6 children. All the 5 we can manage. This youngest one, the youngest baby, is a prince and one day definitely will become a king. But we are running away for our lives. We are running away for our lives. Can you please save this baby? Me and my wife, the queen, we have decided that you are the best person. You have everything that this baby can grow. But if the baby travels with us, the baby will slow us down. We are not sure what will happen to us, whether we'll live tomorrow or not. How long it's been, we have been avoiding, we have been escaping from one place to another. So can you please keep the woodpecker? And the woodpecker's wife said, yes, says, we have 2 children, but we'll be very happy. We have a cradle also. So finally, the cradle gets to be a princess cradle, prince cradle. Yes, gets a destiny. Then the king and the queen says, see, yesterday night we kept all our jewelry and all the things. If we travel with this so much of jewelry and all the things, we will get noticed. And also, it is for safekeeping. Can you please keep it with you? Please keep it with you. We want to leave it here and all the things. The woodcutter and his wife says, yes, sir, please. Your property is safe with us. Please, you can keep it here. That was the second tree's wish, isn't it? And the third one, the king says we have to escape. And I think river is the fastest way to escape. Your house is right next. Do you have a boat? He said, yeah, I have a boat. See, if you don't mind, can I buy the boat? All the jewelry you have, take it, keep it. We don't need jewelry. Right now, we want to just escape. Far away, there is a kingdom. The king is a very, very good friend of ours. We will go there and we'll be there. But we will, this thing, please, can you give us the boat? He said, yeah, please, the boat is yours. We made it boat many, many years back, expecting a flood, but that never ever happened. But you need it. You take it. Simple, beautiful, short story, a nice, fantastic, mystical story. What do we learn from this? This is a story which Christians use to say that what God proposes, man disposes. What God proposes, man disposes. And in somewhere in Bhagavad Gita also it says that. Okay, it is there in a part of it. If I get this right, it's in Hindi, and we'll see how we can translate. God says, whatever you want. After all, जो जो तू चाहता है, जो मैं चाहता हूं, हाँ, the God says in Bhagavad Gita, जो मैं चाहता हूं, वो तू कर. That is what Lord Krishna says to Arjuna. जो मैं चाहता हूं, वो कर. और जो तू चाहता है, वो मैं दूंगा. वो तुझे मिलेगा. So in this, जो मैं चाहता हूं, वो कर. What I want, you do that. What I want, you do that. And so whatever then you want, you will get it. Did you understand? I'll repeat that. Okay. What I want, you do that. Then whatever you want, you will get it. Okay. That is what biblical stories also says. The biblical story says that you do what God is asking. Do the God's work. Do God's work, and whatever you want, you will happen. The three trees finally landed up with the place where they wanted to be. Correct? So the God says worship, work is worship, all that. And that's what they say in Bible, that you pray, you worship, you work, you will legally, ethically, morally, you do that, and definitely you will achieve your dreams. So this is a biblical story, can be connected to Mahabharata also. So God says, Lord Krishna says, after all, whatever you want, I am only one who is going to provide. So you do what I want you to do, then automatically things will happen. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? Okay, how to put that? உனக்கு என்ன வேணும் கடவுள் தானே கொடுக்குறாரு. ஸோ கடவுள் சொல்றது செய்ய, அப்போ உனக்கு என்ன வேணும் அது தன்னால வரும். Okay, I'm not sure whether you got the essence of it. It is pretty deep for understanding. So once again, I'll see if I can repeat that. So whatever you want, after all, I am the Lord, I am going to provide you. So might as well you do what I want you to do. Then automatically the things will come. Why there is struggle? Don't struggle. Do whatever the Lord wants, and you will get whatever you want. Okay. This story is so beautiful. It's a part of a biblical story.
Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Sachin and I am a life coach. I use games, activities and exercises to teach young champions valuable life skills and study skills which help them become number one in studies and number one in life. Continue to watch our videos, share them, subscribe to our channel and please do comment. It'll help us, it'll inspire us to make more good content like this. Thank you so much for watching our channel. Also do visit our website. Thank you so much.